team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 65 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Garoppolo finding Goodwin and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
21.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Inside the 15 before they drop it. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, watch your lane. 21.
This is Mostert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Lock.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10. At the 10
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
95-56.
Now Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the night, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5.
Let's go,
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Watch 54. Stay with your man. 21. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Lock.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in a first. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hey, left.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys have now moved out in front.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Kamara. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Kill. 5-9.
To throw, it's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Murray. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Murray. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They go back to Murray on 1st down. Murray has the 1st down and more. The 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Latavius Murray. 53 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Back now here in Santa Clara. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now it's Breida. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
11. Go ahead. Go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
At the 30-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Garoppolo. Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Let's go, tackle. Let's go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I got this.
Here we go on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints will have the football back.
Kill.
Time to ground it out now with Murray. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch it. Hey, kill.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, we got 461. Matchbox white. Hey, kill. Hey, exit. 51, Mike 51. Watch the run. Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's come to. Hey, let's go. Let's come.
To throw is Breeze. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Michael Thomas. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation,